Hello, this is Don with Dynamo Services. When I started my business back up 5 years ago in Northern Virginia, I was literally starting out with nothing. I didn't have a truck, I didn't have a trailer. By the grace of God, I was able to get a walk behind off of a friend for very cheap. And in fact, I kept the walk behind at the first commercial account that I received. I had a full-time job. I worked from Monday through Saturday. Then on the weekends, I would go do that commercial account. Each and every piece of equipment that you see right here, believe it or not, I got each and every piece of equipment for free from a customer that I have had in the past or a customer that I have right now. This blower right here, I've gotten off of a commercial client. This Echo blower that I want to give to Triple D because he got his blower stolen from, I got this off of a gutter cleaning customer. The customer said that he didn't like the blower and it ran, well, believe it or not, it runs perfectly. This Husqvarna backpack blower I received from a commercial client for a present. I don't know why, he just gave it to me one day out of the blue. This backpack sprayer I received from another commercial client because I didn't have a sprayer and he had one brand new in a box that he gave to me because he wanted me to start spraying all his weeds and all his grass in the rocks and places that shouldn't have weeds and grass. This power washer right here was given to me from a commercial client. He went out and he bought this power washer because he wanted me to power wash the front of his building and his building, and he pretty much just gave it to me. So that's how I started my power washer business, from just this power washer that I received for free. It doesn't run anymore because it needs a pump, but I did do about 20 to 30 houses, so I did make up all the money back off of this power washer. This lawnmower right here I received for free from a job. I was doing a pretty big job for a lady and she just bought a riding lawnmower and she no longer needed this mower. It was just sitting under her porch for 5 years. She told me that she bought it brand new and only used it one time, and believe it or not, it was sitting so long that the engine was frozen, and I mean not frozen but kind of seized because no oil or no lubrication was going through the engine for so long that I had to flip it over and I had to spin the blades and you know, to get it oiled up, and it ran fine. Now this swing set right here I received from a client that I had in the past. He was moving and he had this swing set in the yard, and I have 2 kids, and I asked him, I said, what are you doing with that swing set? Are you taking it with you? And he said no. So I offered him money, and what actually happened was I traded him grass cuts. He only wanted me to give him 2 cuts. Well, I felt bad and I didn't want to take advantage of him because it was only $60 a cut, and I said, you know what, I'll do it for 3. I think maybe I did it 4 times for free. But believe it or not, this swing set right here, if you go to the store and buy this swing set, I mean, you're looking at about $1,000 because that's how much they are. I got this refrigerator from a client that was moving, and I serviced his yard, and he had this refrigerator that he couldn't take with him, and he asked if I wanted it. And actually at that time I was looking for a refrigerator because mine broke and it was leaking water. It still worked, but it was leaking water, so I needed a new refrigerator. And I asked him how much it'll be for this refrigerator, and he said make an offer. Well, I already mowed his grass, so I said, all right, well, don't pay me for the grass and I'll give you $100. And he said okay. If you go to the store and buy this refrigerator, you are looking at least $1,000. Now this ladder that I have on the top of my van, I received from a leaf removal job. I had a call from a client that lived in a trailer park and he wanted his leaves removed. So I saw this ladder in the backyard and I asked him what he was doing with it, and he sold it to me for $50, which the job was $80. So I took $50 off of the job, and if you would go buy that ladder, you're looking at about $300. Now, can you make money doing aerating? Yes, you can. In fact, what I did about 2 years ago, I received about 5-6 customers that wanted me to aerate their property, and I received so much money from that one day. I think it was about $1,000, maybe $1,200 for one day's worth of aerating, that I was able to go and purchase this truck. Now, where I'm going with this story is that if you're willing to go out and do the best possible job that you can do, and if you're willing to go out and find work and just do the best possible job that you can do, believe it or not, all your neighbors and all your customers and your community, they will notice and they will help you. That's how I received all this equipment, just off of people noticed me out there trying to do the best I can, trying to provide for my family, and they just helped me out a lot. Believe it or not, everything happens for some sort of reason. I know at that time when a tragic situation happens, I know that it seems like the worst possible thing in the whole entire world. Last week, Triple D got his handheld blower stolen, and believe it or not, everything happens for a reason, because I'm giving him this backpack blower. So if he didn't get that blower stolen, I wouldn't be giving this to him. So he's actually upgrading from a handheld blower to a backpack blower, and it works fine. Let me start it up for you. Whoops. So just take that in mind, guys. Do the best possible job that you can do. Know that your community, your customers, they are looking at you and they are watching you. And believe it or not, people will help you. 5 years ago, I started from nothing. Okay, I didn't have no truck. I didn't have no trailer. I didn't have anything but a walk behind and a car, and I had to keep my walk behind on a commercial piece of property in order for me to do that account. And just off of that one account, I became where I'm at today, and I support my whole entire family. Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening to Dynamo Services. Triple D, if you want this blower, hit me up.